Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So it's happening. Hunter Biden seems to be headed for what looks like accountability. And I think, maybe now the left will finally have to allow their mushy brains to question what really was going on with the American princeling over there in Eastern Europe. The left's been pounding the drum of, no one's above the law, no one's above the law. But of course, they don't mean that. They don't mean no one's above the law. They mean former President Donald Trump is not above the law. And now we'll get to see if the Biden administration and the Biden clan, the Biden family can really stand by that sentiment. If they really truly believe that, we can truly say that not even Hunter, their very own, is exempt. And we'll see, I'm not sure how we can be so certain, but it does seem, the word has it, that barring any unforeseen events, he's up for indictment by the end of the month. So let's take a look at the details.
Breaking tonight, the special counsel in the Hunter Biden investigation has told a judge today he plans to indict Hunter Biden before September 29th. It's the latest outgrowth of the collapse of a plea deal that would have allowed the president's son to escape punishment for a gun charge. Correspondent David Spunt has details tonight. Good evening, David.
Brett, good evening. This was tucked into the third page as kind of a surprise nugget in this court filing, this routine court filing filed just a few hours ago. Special counsel David Weiss plans to indict the first son before the 29th of September. The exact charge is unclear. This update appeared on the docket for the pending felony gun charge. Hunter is accused of misdemeanor lying on a federal gun form when checking no to a question about substance abuse. One of Weiss's top prosecutors, Leo Weiss, wrote the following to Judge Mary Ellen Norica. Thus, the Speedy Trial Act requires that the government obtain the return of an indictment by a grand jury by Friday, September 29th. At the earliest, the government intends to seek the return of an indictment in this case before that date. As part of the plea agreement that fell apart on July 26th in Delaware, Hunter would have entered into a diversion agreement that would have helped him avoid jail time on this gun charge in return for Biden's promise not to buy another gun and to consent to entry into a background check system. Hunter Biden's attorneys say the diversion agreement was signed and they will act like it's still in effect, Brett. Writing late this afternoon, Biden has and will continue to follow the agreement which the U.S. Attorney's Office agreed and signed and informed the court on July 20th that the probation office had agreed to and had recommended to be put into effect. Brett, also unclear where this indictment would be filed. And remember, the separate tax violations are also on the table, according to special counsel David Weiss. Technically, he dismissed those last month, but that means likely he's going to refile them. He indicated he could refile those in California, where Hunter Biden lives, or here in Washington, D.C.
So apparently, due to the speedy trial law, an indictment needs to happen before September 29th or not happen at all, apparently. And David Weiss seems to suggest that that is exactly his plan, to indict him before the end of the month. What the charges are, we don't know. That's still under wraps, but there is a twist. Thanks to this gutsy judge who eyed, that super duper plea deal and thought, hold on, man, Hunter Biden doesn't get VIP treatment. It looks like Hunter's soon going to be in the same boat as President Donald Trump, facing a jury of his own peers. So will the Democrats stand by their mantra asserting that no one is above the law and that, justice will prevail? Or are they going to start using language like witch hunt or hoax? Let me know in the comments what you think they're going to start doing or what direction you think that's going to go. I'd love to hear your take on this, guys. But hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, most importantly, share the Common Sense Garage, and we'll see you in the next one.